I don't know if this is just gonna be a rambling video or what, okay, but I didn't think anything through. We're gonna pull Gretel out. And now that I'm already looking at her, I already regret this shit. Damn, I could've just be, fuck it, whatever, it's already done. Okay, I raised these snakes up from hatchlings, right? I just posted my false water cobras on Morph Market for sale. And they sold very quick. And I've raised these ones up since little babies, and they have just now gotten very good size, right? She's 5 foot now. But she's sold. She's paid for in full. Right? Sold her today. It's Monday. Paid for in full, and we are going to be shipping her out on Wednesday. Wednesday for Thursday this week. And yeah, fucking bummer, man. But basically what we're doing is, I mean, I've been dialing things in. This is really fucking dialing things in, because now I'm starting to sell some projects that I kind of had, but I'm taking a different approach right now. I really want to get things to its fullest potential, so with doing that, I'm gonna sell off. I sold the pair. So the male, when I pull him out, will tell he's not paid for in full yet, but it's actually to one of you guys. And one of you guys hit me up on Instagram. I'm not gonna say your name or anything, but hit me up on Instagram, and we're gonna do 2 payments, right? So he's gonna pay for half of it as a deposit, and then he's gonna do the other half when he has the money, which will be, you know, when he gets paid. And then I'll ship the snake out. So until I get that first deposit, right, that'll be, I just completely lost train of thought. Until I get that first deposit, right, that's when I'll ship them out. I mean, that's when I ship them out. That's when I'll take it more seriously. But I think this dude's pretty serious. I'm gonna hold the ad on Morph Market for now, so I just put that back in the dirty bin. I needed to clean that. Fuck it, we're gonna be all over the place this video. It don't even matter. I'm really just gonna kill some time while I ram. Oop, watch your head, I don't want you to push your head. Gretel was putting his up. And you notice they have tiny water bowls right now, so usually I have big water bowls that they could swim in, and they've been in the vision cages. But since I was gonna change the substrate, I just posted them for sale. I figured I might as well just put them into the racks. And then since they're so big now, whenever they go into the racks and they get in their water bowl, they make a fucking sloppy mess. So I just gave them tiny little water bowls that they can't crawl into. So this will hold them over until they need to go. You can see how dark this male is, and the female surpassed him with the length. They're about the same thickness, but she's about 5 foot, he's about 4 foot, and you can tell she's still growing. So I wanted to handle her just a bit, just because we are gonna ship her out Wednesday, and we fed her 2 days ago. This one, we're gonna have a few weeks with them left still, so before we ship them out, this is Hansel, right? Hansel is the boy, handsome Hansel. So hopefully he pulls through. If not, it's going back up on back up for sale. But I love when one of you guys buys a snake, right? I think that's super cool, especially when you've been watching, and you know, you can kind of tell who's phony and who's what's the word? Genuine? We'll go with genuine. Is it genuine or genuine? Or is it like potato? Genuine? Genuine sounds like when you're from the fucking South or something, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, just the genuine, okay. Did he just emphasize that? Is that all that was? Genuine, or that's just the name? Fucking genuine, whatever. Okay, so none of that Dragonhaus, we haven't even showed that because that was, okay. So, couple things on this side, right? So we just pulled the false water covers out. I need to clean all of them. I guess I just pulled them out just to ramble to you guys so you're not bored. But we moved Slick Rick, who is my water monitor, Asian water monitor. Ooh, he looks cool right there. Let's get a shot of him chilling up on his what is that, on his branch. So he's under the heat emitter. It's a 100-watt heat emitter. He's in a 4x2 melamine cage. He's got his sweet little water bowl. This is a nice cool branch that's perched up. Ooh, look at that food response. Crazy ass slick Rick. That's interesting. He's hella cool, we can even pull him out. Sweet ass locks. Check out Reach Out Reptiles. They're the one that I got this idea from. Oh, speaking of Reach Out Reptiles. Oh, speaking of Reach Out say that 10 times fast. Reach Out Reptiles. Okay? Since I just mentioned them and they showed me this lock. You guys stay tuned. Fucking stay tuned, man. You guys think I got cool snakes now, and I'm expanding, I'm growing, I'm maturing with the snakes. It stinks like shit in here, Slick. It's that water, I need to change the water. Come here. Don't bite me, come on. Show the people while I'm talking. I just had snake all over me. I guess you smelling me like you about to fuck it. So we're gonna shut him while we ramble on, but Reach Out Reptiles, stay tuned. Garrett Hartle, you're the fucking man, and hopefully you following me on Instagram wasn't an accident. Let's move on. Dragonhaus enclosure. I got a brand new Dragonhaus enclosure. There's nothing in it. Okay, you can see I got some liquid nails on the outside because unfortunately it wasn't strong enough to last through the shipping process. So whether it's how it was made or if the fucking shipping man was just retarded and dropped it, this isn't actual PVC. This is like, was it blown up foam, hard foam with PVC coating. Some of the stuff wasn't even connected, like this frame, it was completely loose, so I had to liquid nails it together. It's a little bit, I jimmy rigged it. Putting it together was easy. It didn't come with any directions, and I usually just throw the directions out, but unfortunately I wanted to actually look at the directions this time, and I didn't even have that fucking option. Oh well, I got it together. It's not that hard. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides to a box, okay? So it's not that hard. And then I siliconed it, not siliconed, sealed it. I sealed it with like some aquarium sealer. And yeah, I know, you could have used black. I fucking didn't. I had white at home. I could have gone to the store, got some black ones. You don't need to comment and say, hey, you could have used black, would have looked nicer. I get it. I had white, that's what I used. And then I thought the liquid nails was black, so I thought I would have been winning there until it came out white. And either way, I didn't really have a choice. So we got that together, but the enclosure's done, right? It's pretty cool. Would I buy another one? Honestly, no, I wouldn't. Did I buy it from them? No, I didn't. So I got it secondhand, but I got it secondhand brand new in the box. It just wasn't put together yet. And shout out to Joseph. That's the dude I bought it from. Okay, he bought my pair of Japanese rat snakes and sold me this enclosure. He's offered me some other not cages, but what, some snake racks. I'm gonna make a hook for him, but just super cool dude. He's out in Tracy, and yeah, man, appreciate it. So we fucking put this thing together, right? I was gonna film a video of me putting it together, but I put it together like an idiot in the snake room, where it's the hottest part of the house. And then there was no directions, and honestly, it wasn't even that hard. I just screwed it all together. But would I buy it again? No. Compared to my Visions and my showcases, and even the melamine ones, I wouldn't buy this again. But I'm glad I got it, because that's how you figure out which cages you actually like. And this, I don't have any. Does it wiggle? It wiggles a little bit. So this is polycarbonate, okay? I don't have any polycarbonate fronts. Maybe this boaphile one might be. I'm pretty sure the boaphile is, but it doesn't slide. Okay, so this is new. The rest of the ones that are front opening are glass. And then it came with this lock. Let's talk over here so we change the direction a little bit, right? So it came with this lock, and it's a little bit small. I don't know why they would sell it with these locks, because it doesn't really fit right. So for the price of the cage, they're really not that expensive, but ordering cages right now is a fucking nightmare, and you have to wait months. So the fact that I just got this for the price with no tax, and I can just go and get it right now and it's brand new. Even if it was used, I would have got it. But I don't like the lock. Rambling on, going more. So I made another out of a hanger, right? Just bend it. I'll do a video too of actually bending it, okay? So I didn't make the shit up, and I'll I'll shout it all in, but I wonder if Garrett even made it up. Like, all his shit's Jimmy rigged, like, super cool anyways, so he could've, right? But it makes sense. It's just like, what did I say before, physics? If you understand physics, you could understand a fucking snake lock front opening cage. It's not hard with the hand, okay? But that's how I do it. Bam. It's beautiful, right? And look, you can't open it at all. The only thing, right, with the polycarbonate is I don't think this will be a problem, but say you get a snake that really, I would think, say a Crebo. A Crebo would really put this to the test, okay? It's narrow enough to get its head in there, and then it's strong enough to really force itself out and bow these things out. So there's some snakes I would keep in here, and then there's some that I wouldn't. I don't know what exactly is gonna go in here, but it looked beautiful until I fucked it all up. But it's my style, so I like it better. Who else has a Dragonhaus cage with, what is this? Liquid nails holding it together. Does anyone else have Dragonhaus cages that are broken? And maybe I was dissatisfied because I really thought they were full PVC and not blown up foam. But they're not that expensive, so whatever. Moving on. Moving on, we got a whole lot of other shit. That was like fucking rant, right? So we moved slick. Man, I can't wait to show you guys what's coming, okay? I cannot wait. So I'm gonna put this actual lock, right? Let's just ramble on some more. I don't know where I'm going with this. Get this out the way, right? So I got this lock, right? So I have the rattlesnake, and the Western Diamondback rattlesnake has this same lock, so you can't open it, right? It ain't going anywhere. But since I have an extra one, and it'll fit on this one better, I might as well just put one with the key, and then I'll take this one and just save it for later. And that's the end of that story. The Sidewinder. The Sidewinder shed. Don't open the cage with your hands. So the snake was in the back hiding behind there. This is a really easy cage to open it. And say it was like right in the front, right? I would go like this and maybe just crack it just a little bit, and then you could do that. Or however you feel comfortable, right? But Sidewinder shed, which is the first shed in my care. Come here, little Sidewinder. The rattle got all wet, so you won't hear it anymore. But every time they shed, will you scooch me that trash can right behind you? So yeah, every time the Sidewinder shed, or every time rattlesnake shed, they gain a little section on the rattle, right? Come here, little Sidewinder, don't drop off. And you can see her rattling, or him rattling. Whoa, it does look longer. Hella cool. And what, she's eaten 4 or 5 times in my care? We're just gonna go with she. I don't know why, but for some reason tonight I just started calling her she. This is Vader, and Vader is a cool ass Sidewinder. So this is Crotalis cerastes. She's eaten like 4 or 5 times in my care, shed once. They got cool ass little horns on their head. She has what, 1, 2, 3, 4 little buttons on the rattle. So you can see she's a pretty small snake. She wasn't eating before when she wasn't in my care, and then whoa, that's so sick. Yeah, she wasn't eating before, and then thankfully she just started eating for me. Let's get her back in. She's looking good. Let's get you up on there. Yeah. And you can see the growth from when I got her. It looks a little bit fatter, a little bit longer. Just saw a captive board Sidewinder, online, and they were way chunkier than that one. They were brand, like fresh newborn hatchlings, or fucking neonates, or whatever you want to call it, baby snakes, right? Brand new, way fatter, and yeah, that one definitely needs some growth, but that's to come. Okay, so you saw the false water covers, they'll be gone soon. We're gonna focus on the Crebos. What's the time looking like? Yeah, so I'm gonna save the surprise about Reach Out Reptiles. If you know what Reach Out Reptiles is, you go and look at it. That's already speaking enough, and that's gonna show the surprise. But I'm not gonna say anything yet. And if you are paying attention to them with the sale that's going on, and if you missed out, it's like you should be jumping on this shit. Oh, and if I offered you a sale, right? Okay, I'm gonna bring this up. If I offered you a sale for, we'll say, the false water cobras for the pair. Because when you sell them individually, you get more money. What can we pull out? Maybe a Taiwan beauty. Let's pull out the male because he's fucking bright yellow. Man, why are you chilling in the water? I'm gonna pull you out now. We can pull out the yellowtail female. Oh, we can pull out Holly Mouse. Big mama. Alright, Miss Holly Mao. Alright, Blacktail Crebo. Holly Mao, she's what? A couple years old? So she's 2 years old. Eats everything. Pretty clean line looking, right? And what was I talking about before I even pulled her out? Because I needed to go on with that. Oh yeah, about the deal, right? So you have single snakes, right? So I sold a false water cobra for $500 plus shipping, and then I sold the female for $550 plus shipping. And if you hit me up and say, hey, I want to buy the pair, what do you want for the pair? So that's 500, that's 1,050. So 1,050 plus shipping would be for both snakes if I sold them separately, right? If I tell you 900 for the pair shipped, that's a whole lot of money off. And if you pass on that and you have people that are willing to pay top dollar or more than what other people are willing to pay, that's how they got the snake. And you can see how quick 2 snakes really just sold when you could have got the pair and maybe just put that money aside. I don't know, it just seems weird to me. I always jump on good deals. That's why I jumped on this cage. If there's a snake or something that I like. Jesus. Yeah, man, good deals, especially in this industry I'm learning, you can't hesitate, right? You have to learn patience for sure. But when there's a good deal and there's something that you have a gut feeling you need to jump on it, you better fucking jump on it, man. Otherwise, you're gonna be out. And I still think I'm gonna regret selling the female false water cobra. Okay, I still have the hypo, which is why it's not a big deal. So I'm selling a pair of them, and then I still have the hypo, and she's like a year old. But Gretel's my favorite. A lot more of my favorite than Hansel, just because of her coloring. And then eventually I'm gonna get back into the false water cobras. I'm gonna wish I never sold her. And I already almost regret it, but fuck it. We need to focus on these dry mark-on. That's the overall main goal, and that's what I'm doing, right? So I'm gonna make sure they're taken care of. Please don't bite me. And I got red hair now too. That's pretty cool. Alright, Holly Mao. Yeah, we gotta focus on the dry mark-on and some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on, but you guys are only seeing bits and pieces of it, right? It's only pieces to the puzzle. I'm like a carrot. Those are roots, right? You guys know, not a carrot. What's something beautiful that like is a lot underground? You guys are only seeing my, yeah, my carrot. You only see my little tippy top. You only see my little top fray part, right? But underneath the ground, there's a whole ginormous carrot underneath, or like an island in the ocean, and you will see a little tippy top part, right? And then the whole island underneath, that's me, and that's this whole operation. You guys are only seeing a piece to the puzzle, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. I think we're good, okay? We rambled on enough. I'm gonna show you when I ship out the snakes. Stay tuned. Man, fucking reach out, reptiles. I can't say enough. I think that's it, okay? I'm Shmoe. If you made it this far, give me a thumbs up. If you think I'm an idiot, give me a thumbs down. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram. And I don't got nothing else for you guys. Get out of here now.